We're back in the kitchen this morning. Chef Anthony from El Palacio is teaching us some really cool ways that we can get good meals on the table. You know, after a busy day of school and work, the last thing you want to do is go through a drive-thru if you can help it. So you're giving us some really fun recipes. Cream cheese and walnut meatloaf with sun-dried tomato sauce. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Well, like I said, I'm practicing right now, making up all these fun recipes so when my daughter gets a little bit older. Hi, Alexandria.
Yes, we'll see. She's one, right?
She's going to be turning one soon.
She's probably touching the screen going, Dad, 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 Dad. Oh, that's so fun.
And then also just want to say hi to my nephew, Jack, and Miles.
Oh, wow. We're doing a lot of shout-outs.
Yeah,
Are they starting school next soon?
Jack will be, yes.
Oh, well, good luck, Jack. We wish you the best as you start back. What grade?
Somewhere around there.
Okay, good luck, Jack. We wish you well. Oh, what I love about this recipe, so for meatloaf lovers out there, typically you put in breadcrumbs, but you're changing that.
So what I did is instead of putting the breadcrumbs in, we have a little bit of walnuts. These are California walnuts, so they have a really good flavor. And then you just chop them up. You can make them really fine, or if you want that texture, you can leave them a little bit larger.
So you're going to replace the breadcrumbs with, so this is the binder?
Correct. Yes. Wow. This is going to be the binder.
So it's healthier.
Yeah, it's definitely healthier. It gives it a different flavor to it.
Little crunch. I like it.
So we have our ground beef. There's a little bit of ground pork in there as well.
Can you use turkey or?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You can mix up the meats. On the recipe on SonoranLiving.com, I have it's a mixture of turkey, ground beef, and pork.
Oh, wow. You did all three, a trifecta.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
So we have a little bit of onion in there. And then we have our little whipped egg. Then we have a little Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Got it.
Exactly. I knew that one was going to get me.
That's all right. Hey, we all have it in our fridge, so we know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, that looks good. And now that's the cream cheese.
And that's a little bit of the cream cheese, exactly.
I don't think I've ever seen cream cheese in a meatloaf. So what is that going to give it more?
It's just going to give a little bit of creaminess and just add a little bit of that sourness that's just at the back of the cream cheese. And then we just add a little bit of the salt. And then over here, we're making our trena. Oh, there we go. That's nice and hot.
So this is with the sun-dried tomato,
yes, this is sun-dried tomato ketchup. And then we're going to add a little bit of brown sugar.
Let me turn this down for you. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Oh, that's okay. We got it.
You good? Okay.
If it gets that hot, you just take it off the heat.
Now this is this is the topping of the
This is the topping. This is a glaze.
To have a good glaze, right?
Exactly.
So you have the brown sugar and sun-dried. Okay.
Yep, we have the brown sugar and then the Trena sun-dried tomato ketchup. So it gives it that really sweet flavor to it. And then we're just going to keep mixing a little bit and it starts getting a little thicker on us.
Okay, so I want everyone at home to see, because we talked about we did the individual mac and cheese in the last segment. But look at this little cute individual meatloaf. That's what you have there.
Exactly. So what I like doing is to help with cleanup, since normally at my house I cook and do the dishes.
Okay, so let me show this.
We have this little individual little meatloaf pan. And then what I always like doing is putting in a little bit of tin foil, just really smooth it out. And this is going to save so much time on the cleanup. You just flatten it out like that. And then, we ripped it, that's all right.
Okay, I've got a hole in it.
Yeah, and then we're going to put our meat in there.
Okay.
So
obviously, we
want to mix it a little bit.
All up. And then this gives you the individual. Now, can we freeze this, Chef?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can definitely freeze it because all this is all cold. So if you use a fresh ground beef, then you can freeze it.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we're just going to put it in our little loaf pan. If you want to hand me that.
There you go.
And then we'll put it like this.
Because in addition to a quick meal that's simple and easy, we want the cleanup to be even easier.
Exactly.
So that's perfect.
And what I like, this really helps with the portion control, like we were doing with the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Just so that you don't overeat, and then it's also fun having these little shapes.
That's perfect.
And then, of course, meatloaf is always great as a leftover. What I like doing is slicing it and making little meatloaf sliders.
That's lunch the next day.
Exactly.
I love that. And if you have several of these, I got to get a fork because I need to dig into that. I don't know what we did with it. I'll try it in the next one. We never seem to have forks around here. I don't want to pick the whole thing up. What are you going to make for us next?
Next, I'm going to be making a strawberry cream cheese pudding pop.
That's a great after-school snack.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, let's give you a special offer right now. If you want to try some of these recipes at home, Challenge Dairy is offering 500 viewers right now this morning a coupon for a free 8-ounce package of Challenge cream cheese. And you're going to see that in every recipe that he does this morning. To claim your coupon, visit challengedairy.com/SonoranLiving, and quantities are limited.